how the Highwave switch really works. Thanks, Bob. Good evening, YouTube. Here with you once more on this Monday evening. Yes, that's what it is, Monday evening. So what I'm doing here is going to show you a new diagram that I came up with. After much passing back and forth photos and pictures and text and everything else between Bob and I, he has finally convinced me that the switch on this Highwave is not the way I thought it was. It took some convincing. I was dead certain I knew how it worked, but after listening a little carefully, more carefully I should say, and looking at the slide on the switch and putting it together and actually seeing it work, I do believe he is correct. So what you're going to see here pop up on the screen is a diagram. Again, you may recognize it. This is position 1 of the switch. The orange bars are the contact points in the switch when it's switched one way. Okay, I'm going to just say to the left just to be arbitrary. And you'll see that 1 and 2 are together, 4 and 5 are together, 7 and 8 are together, and 10 and 11 are together. So what happens when we switch it the other way? This is what happens. Now we have 2 and 3, 5 and 6, 8 and 9, 11 and 12. This actually makes more sense because you have 4 double throw switches, which is what a 4-pole double throw switch is. I mean, makes sense to me anyway. So after he pointed out, and I did put the contacts into the switch and set there a space between. What I wasn't doing was putting a space in there, and it was working that way, but it didn't work right because it just did make good contact. So it's making pretty good contact now, and like I said, I have checked it, and this is the way it is. So anybody that you guys could have pointed this out to me, it would have been all right. Anyway, I just want to make this short video for that, and thank Bob again for putting up with my ignorance. Like I said, it did not make sense to me, to have that many contacts, and you wasn't using them all. But now it's using them all, and it's using them in the proper way. So basically, whatever's on pin 2, pin 5, pin 8, or pin 11 is what is switched back and forth with the SW or the AM position. So there's actually 4 circuits that get switched either one of 2 ways. So that's the way it works. And so it should work. And according to Bob, the switch I ordered is the right one, and it will work this way. So I'll be glad when it gets here. Now I do have the old switch together, but it's not very reliable. I did a video, was going to do a video I should say, tried to do a video measuring the continuity between the things, and I was getting, sometimes I was getting it, sometimes I wasn't. So the old switch is pretty well knackered, as certain people would say. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this time. I haven't even eaten. It's 7:30 in the evening, and I have not even eaten yet my supper yet. I usually eat around 5, so I did have some ice cream earlier in the afternoon though, so I guess I won't starve to death. So you guys have a pleasant evening, and thanks so much for watching, and we will see you.